Eating well and exercise only make up two pieces of the puzzle to overall body health. Regardless of how well you eat and how often you exercise or how hard we try to avoid certain situations, stress is something we cannot escape. Stress has negative mental and physical effects on our bodies. One negative effect of stress is weight gain. One of the major ways stress can cause weight gain is due to cortisol. When we experience stress, this triggers our bodies to go into fight or flight response, leading to the release of various hormones, one which is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone produced by the adrenal glands, designed to help the body sustain itself by speeding up the heart rate and rapidly increasing blood flow into the body's major muscle groups, giving the body a burst of energy and strength. If you remain in this state for a prolonged amount of time, say due to chronic stress, your health can become at risk, and you also experience weight gain. The hormone cortisol is essential and a supportive part of the body's stress response. Unfortunately, our high-stress culture and lifestyle can lead to repetitive occurrences, leading to suppressed thyroid function and an imbalance in blood sugars, high LDL levels, and increased abdominal fat. Chronic stress and cortisol can contribute to weight gain by affecting your metabolism, causing cravings and increasing fat storage. Let's talk about your metabolism. Metabolism is the process by which your body converts food into energy. During this complex biochemical process, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins are combined with oxygen to release the energy your body needs to function. The released energy is measured as calories. When your body is under this state of stress and has too much cortisol, it can actually slow down your metabolism. Sometimes, even if you're eating the same types and amounts of foods, you can actually gain weight because your body is unable to use the food as fuel with the same efficiency as it does when you're not experiencing stress. Stress also affects cravings. How many of you reach for a piece of fruit or a nice salad with grilled chicken when you're stressed? Not many of you, I'm sure. Typically when we're stressed, we want an energy boost, meaning caffeine, chocolate, and high glycemic, fatty, sugar-laden, and even salty foods. It's no mistake that your body craves these foods. It uses this energy boost to get through the stressful situation. But the issue with eating these types of foods is that they don't give sustained energy, and so you end up being hungry an hour after you eat. Chocolate is a whole different issue. Chocolate does contain some caffeine and plenty of sugar, so it will give you an energy boost. So when you feel crummy and stressed out, it's a very easy way to add some euphoria to your day, and unfortunately, some inches to your waistline as well. Alcohol cravings are another craving that some individuals get when they're dealing with stress. There are a lot of alcohols that are low glycemic, but don't think just because they're low glycemic that they should be part of your lifestyle. Alcohol offers no nutritional value. It may help you relax, but it will also contribute negatively to your waistline by providing excess calories. This can actually add to your stress level as you become concerned about your clothes getting tighter and tighter. Stress can also alter blood sugar levels, making them more elevated than usual. In the fight or flight response, the concentration of many hormones shoot up. Their net effect is to make a lot of stored energy, glucose and fat, available to the cells. These cells are then primed to help the body get away from danger. Insulin is not always able to let extra energy into the cells, so glucose accumulates in the blood, which can lead to health conditions over time. Stress also affects fat storage. High levels of stress are linked to greater levels of abdominal fat. Unfortunately, abdominal fat is not only undesirable based on its appearance, it's also linked with greater health risks than fat stored in other areas of the body. Stress increases levels of cortisol, which stimulates deep abdominal fat cells to accept and store fat. This chain reaction is part of the fight or flight response. The fight or flight response worked fine for our ancestors, but the brain can't tell the difference between survival stress and chronic daily stress. Therefore, stressed out individuals store more fat than people who approach their day relaxed. Stress and weight gain are also connected in some other ways, including emotional eating and an increase in the consumption of fast foods and less exercise. Increased levels of cortisol can not only make you crave unhealthy foods, but it can also cause lots of nervous energy, causing individuals to eat more than they normally would. Food can do more than fill our bellies. It can also fill our feelings. When you're happy, you may crave pizza or a hamburger. When you're sad, you may crave ice cream or chocolate cake. And when you're bored, pretzels or potato chips. As we discussed earlier, when individuals are stressed, they tend to gravitate towards sweet, fatty, and salty high glycemic foods. Fast foods typically have at least one or all of these characteristics, making them ideal for stressed individuals. Paired with the fact that they don't take much time to obtain and are fairly cheap, the incidence of fast food consumption greatly increases among the stressed. There's also the fact that some individuals may be stressed because they have a lot to do in a short amount of time, which typically equates to fast food or something from the vending machine and having no time to exercise. Exercise is typically the first thing to go when an individual gets busy or stressed. It's actually one of the last things that should be removed from your schedule. Exercise has been shown to give individuals more energy, more focus, and to relieve stress. There's good news. There are a lot of things you can do to reverse weight gain and reduce stress levels and your waistline at the same time. These include doing relaxation exercises, eating healthy snacks, and cooking at home, exercising or working some kind of physical activity into your life, and turning off the TV. You can stop or reduce the side effects caused by chronic stress by practicing relaxation techniques on a regular basis. Relaxation exercises can trigger the relaxation response, which stops the cascade of hormones and changes that can occur when you're stressed, including changes that contribute to weight gain. Some of the best relaxation techniques include yoga, writing in a journal, laughing, and deep breathing exercises. Writing a journal is one of the best ways to reduce stress and increase weight loss. Research shows that individuals who write actually lose 50% more weight than those that don't, and writing is an excellent way to get out your feelings on paper so that they are easier to deal with. Writing allows people to clarify their thoughts and their feelings, as well as work as a good problem-solving tool. Writing about traumatic events help you process them by exploring and releasing the emotions involved. Stress and emotional eating can wreak havoc on an individual's waistline, but the introduction of healthy snacks and foods, you can keep your energy levels up and your waistline down. Some examples of healthy snacks are carrot sticks, edamame, and almonds. If you only have healthy snacks available, it greatly decreases the risk of eating high glycemic foods when you're having cravings. Also, meals you make at home are typically better for you than those that you buy in the drive-thru and contain less fat, sugar, and calories. Eating and cooking at home is typically less expensive, which may indirectly decrease your stress about financial issues. As we discussed earlier, one of the first things to go when someone is stressed is exercise. You can easily work activity or exercise into your lifestyle by parking farther away from the office, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, doing exercises at your desk, taking a walk during your lunch hour, exercising at stoplights on your way home, carrying a basket around the grocery store instead of pushing a cart, and exercising while you're watching TV during the commercials or taking your dog for a walk. The final recommendation is to turn off the TV. So many hours are wasted sitting in front of the TV, which actually ends up making individuals more stressed because they're not able to get things accomplished. You can at least be selective when you're watching TV and only watch those shows that you know you can't resist. One great way to manage your time in front of the TV is the DVR. You can record your shows and then fast forward through the commercials when you watch them later, saving you valuable time without missing any of your guilty pleasures. Once you incorporate some or all of these simple strategies into your life, staying fit when stressed should be much less of a challenge. And best of all, you can experience less stress and better health in the process. I would like to recommend the Transitions Axe that helps maintain healthy control of cortisol levels. Transitions Axe promotes relaxation without making you sleepy. It is specially formulated with holy basil, which improves the body's response to stress. Transitions Axe also contains Siberian ginseng and ashwagandha, which have been shown to boost energy and promote relaxation. It helps the body adapt to manage stress naturally and helps maintain normal levels of cortisol. Transitions Axe is perfect for those stressful days or situations that you can't avoid. Until next time, this is Lydia Martinez, your Transitions Coach.